What's going on, guys? Rob A here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the third wave of Legion class figures from Transformers Robots in Disguise. And this wave is, of course, the Minicon FIXIT and the Metal Munching Monster Underbite. So these guys look pretty adorable. And of course, they just have the usual nonsense on the back showing off the the game that you can download, the app, whatever. And of course, 4 steps for FIXIT and 5 steps for Underbite, which seems weird. Underbite seems like he has way fewer steps, but that's okay. Nothing much really to talk about in this situation, the packaging, that is. You can see the nice little artwork up at the top, but I'm just going to get these guys open and we will check them out right now. Alright guys, so here we have FIXIT and Underbite, and as you can see, FIXIT is quite large for this size class. I mean, being a Minicon, he should be a lot smaller than this, but the good thing is he's actually pretty well sized for deluxe class figures, which I'll show off in a little bit when we get to his robot mode. But for right now, let's just take a look at the figures themselves. Here is FIXIT in his vehicle mode. He's a little drill tank thing. Looks like a Sonic the Hedgehog villain. His drills do turn. They don't spin freely, but they do turn. He's got nice little wheels on the bottom that do roll quite well. So he can roll just fine. No problems there. His head just kind of floats back here. It is covered up, but it just kind of floats. And annoyingly, he has this stupid Autobot sticker, which is not even aligned straight, which is driving me kind of crazy. But that's smack in the middle of his chest, so kind of annoying, but not the biggest problem in the world. And Underbite, of course, is some sort of car. He's got some points for Legion class the accessories, weapons, as does FIXIT, of course. But I never really understood this vehicle mode, quite frankly, but anyway, it's fine. So yeah, it's kind of it's basically just Underbite with his legs up in the air. And it's fine. I mean, it also rolls not quite as well, but it does roll. And this side is supposed to, like, the legs are supposed to lock in place. You can see this little nub here that they kind of latch onto. This side has it, but I think the leg itself on this side is maybe a little bit too far out, because it just is not grabbing onto that little connector point. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and transform these guys, and first up we're going to do FIXIT here, and all you need to do is just unpeg his arms like so. I'm just going to flip the whole torso up, lift the headpiece up like so to reveal his face, and you just want to flip the wheels back, and there you go. You have FIXIT ready to say all kinds of crazy nonsense. And he's actually pretty neat. I mean, his wheels work in such a way that there's little feet here that will hold him upright, but you can also wheel him around on his little feet, which works really, really nicely. His hands are both drills. So, if you wanted to have different hands, I know he can change his hands into whatever. Unfortunately, you're stuck with drills for now. But you can, in theory, pop these out. They feel really, really tough. Like, I'd be afraid to kind of snap those if you tried to force them out, but we'll see. His head is on a ball joint, and due to transformation, can look up. Not really down so much, a little bit down, but you can look down on the stalk. You can turn his head side to side. Shoulders are ball jointed. Elbows are ball jointed. Like I said, the The drills spin. He does have waist articulation out the wazoo. He's got an ab crunch. He's got a swivel. He can do pretty much whatever with his waist end, like we said. He doesn't actually have wheels, but he doesn't have legs, rather, but he does have the wheels. So there is FIXIT in robot mode. And here we go for underbite in robot mode. All you want to do is turn the feet around here. Want to unpeg the back legs and then swing them around and to the front like so. And he's got his Decepticon sticker on the back here. And then go ahead and flip the head up and then just kind of adjust things to your liking, and there you go. There's underbite. So as you can see, he is quite small in this mode for FIXIT, but I'll show you really quickly. Here he is compared to Legion Bumblebee. So it's a little bit better size, I guess, maybe. I think he should be bigger. I don't remember, honestly, but it feels like he should be. And obviously FIXIT is ginormous compared to Bumblebee. Look at the size of those heads. But, you know, that's alright. But, so Bumblebee and Underbite, they scale a little bit better together, I guess. And FIXIT and a deluxe class figure, I think, look pretty nice together. I think this is kind of the answer for those of you looking for a deluxe FIXIT. It's a really nice figure overall. Like, the paint is really nicely done here. The articulation is fine for, you know, the type of character that it is. You can see the back here. And yeah, I think he goes quite well with the deluxe class figure. So I don't know, that's pretty cool to me. But yeah, so I never showed off Underbite's articulation. I do apologize. His head goes up and down. His mouth is actually fused shut, which is kind of a bummer. There is, you know, you can see there is space in there, but you cannot open or close his mouth. It's just molded shut. You can, of course, wiggle the arms and the legs to your heart's content, and that's pretty much all you're getting out of that. You can raise and lower his head. So that is articulation for Underbite and FIXIT. Looking pretty cool with the deluxe class figures. So, yeah. Obviously, FIXIT is my favorite of this wave, and Underbite is fine. I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with him. He does what he does. It would have been nice if they added mouth articulation, though. That would have been really, really a nice thing, especially since he's supposed to eat metal, and that's like his big thing. But anyway, that, guys, is going to do it for this review. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. I've got more Transformers coming up real soon, so stick around for that. In the meantime, check out my channel. You might find something you didn't know you loved. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.